Yep, it's me again. They hate us. This is why they give a fuck about us at the same time. As always, I am your host, the MGTOW Avenger, JD Miles. The MGTOWs, they love to hate. Even the ones they claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always, which is why they keep us, like myself, relevant to this very day with their hour-long retarded fuck-ass YouTube videos, and I'm back again. Yeah, let's see those retarded fucks defend this one right here. Yeah, let's see them play. Let's see them play "Save the World," in which y'all see the title of this video right here. And yes, I got to point out the hip. We are gonna point out the hypocrisy here. So apparently, you got this divested black woman who loves white men, yet somehow she has a problem with black men being with white women. And this is the hypocrisy that I talk about. And once again, we got another black woman who thinks, black women are the only ones who are privileged to interracially date. Meanwhile, you black men should stay in your race and be race loyal. But black men ain't hearing that shit. But shout out to Cheeses Ed, the host of the Coffee Pod. I'll leave the link to the full video in the comment section. Go check it out. But enough talking. Let's hear the hypocrisy from this. Let's hear this divested black woman's hypocrisy in full action.
You just gotta say it. Hate me, shoot me, kill me. I don't give a. But I'm an interracial dater, right? And I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I see a black man and a white woman, I'm just like,
And why does a black man being with a white woman trigger you so much? Why does a black man being with a white woman got you all butthurt? While at the same time, you yourself is interracially dating. Can someone please make the retarded logic make sense here? Or shall I say the retarded hypocritical logic here? But then again, if she's interracially dating, why does she care about who black men date? She ain't dating black men. And why does the fact that she can't and why is it the fact that she can't stand black men interracially dating when she herself is doing the exact same thing? Let's continue.
I don't know. But anytime I see a white man and a black woman, I'm like, big ups to that.
So you have a problem with a black man dating a white woman, but you don't have a problem. In fact, you congratulate and cheer every time a black woman dates a white man.
They date white women, and I got nothing against that. I'm just like, what is your reasoning?
Ma'am, let's stop. Let's not pretend. Let's not sit in your car in front of your camera and pretend. Because if you didn't have a problem, you wouldn't be complaining about it. You wouldn't feel a certain kind of way about it. And that's a fact. And she's definitely going to contradict exactly what she said. Oh, I ain't got a problem with it, but I'm still going to feel a certain kind of way about it. Ma'am, no matter how much you try to cushion the blow, the fact of the matter is this. You're complaining about black men being with white women while at the same time you're with white men. But You trying to convince yourself that you don't have a problem with it, but here you are complaining about it. Make the retarded logic make sense. Let's continue.
Do you despise your mother? Like, I don't know why I'm always like, and then,
ma'am, do you despise your father? No. That same question you're asking black men, they can reverse it and throw it right back at you. So once again, by your retarded logic, because black men are dating black men, that means they hate their mothers. So by you dating a white man, that means you hate your daddy. Okay then, let's continue.
And then the same thing they'll ask me that. It's like, oh, you probably date white men. No, I just date white men because I'm obsessed with white dick. I didn't need to say that, but anyways, bye.
Yeah, this chick is kind of unhinged. She turned off her comments here, so we can't check that out.
We wonder why she had to turn off her comments. We wonder why.
I think this is a very honest take, though. We got to give her props for at least keeping it real. I think there's a lot of this. We know, because we say it all the time. Anytime there's a black woman who dates outside of the race, it doesn't matter. You could be on Instagram, you could be on TikTok, YouTube. Go to the Shade Room right now. If they post a black woman who's dating outside of her race, in the comment section, you have a plethora of those chicks in there, the black women sharing it and going, yes, I don't blame her. Let her enjoy herself. For some reason, if he decides to step out, now he's not our problem. Mind our business. What do you guys have going on later today? You guys know how this thing usually goes. And I think this might be one of the first times I've actually seen a woman actually confess to this.
Oh, yeah. So fellas, basically, after making that video, she ended up had to come back with a crybaby response going on full damage control. Yeah, she really thought that she was going to get high praise for that video. Well, turns out now she's going to come back with a crybaby response because her last video didn't get the popularity she thought it was going to have. But let's continue.
Hi, I am getting bent over, doggy styled, hands cuffed to my ankles, no lube, straight into about my video on interracial couples.
This is shit like an OF creator. There's just so much sexuality that doesn't need to be here.
And I just want to explain some things. So I recently made a video, I made a video about how I essentially question black men who date white women and stuff like that, while on the other hand, I applaud white men who date black women as an interracial dater. And I didn't expect first of all, I didn't expect the video to get this much attention, but I didn't expect the kind of comments I'm getting and stuff like that, especially.
Kind of want to.
So that's why she turned off her comments. Because she couldn't take the backlash. She couldn't handle everybody calling her out on her hypocrisy. Everybody calling her out on the bitter divester that she is. Let's continue.
I want to see what some of the comments said here because she is what I'm going to do.
I'm getting and stuff like that.
All right. Because she literally disabled the comments so you can't read it. I'm curious. Give me a second here.
Again, we wonder why. Oh, that's right. Judging by the comments of her last video, once again, she got her feelings hurt. She got her feelings hurt because everybody's not sharing the same sentiments that she has.
I'm going to bring them on screen. Hopefully we can read them. They're hella small. Okay, so the top comment that you guys are seeing says, "This is so weird. Are we not embarrassed by this entire conversation?" Below that it says black women are so strange, bro. Okay, somebody else who says this is sad. So white men are cool, but white women aren't. For your information, white men don't see any women as equal, and they fetishize black women just like Asians. All right, there you go. She didn't like getting called out in the comment section, so that's why she disabled the comments. Just like you see right there, it says 0 comments.
Especially like, I hope I just put it up there. I really want to address some of these things where I was very confused because, as I already stated, I literally am an interracial.
Yep, she's about to go full damage control.
Dater. But for some reason, some guys felt like I am jealous or insecure within myself because I don't know why. And
ma'am, if anything, we are looking at you as a straight up hypocrite. Yeah, you can go ahead and add hypocrite to that list as well. You're a black woman who only go out with white men, while at the same time you have a problem with black men being with white women. Hypocrite. Let's continue.
And it confused me because how am I jealous of something that I don't want to be? And nothing against white women. I love white women. I'm literally friends with white women. Yet I don't know how my video came off across that I had an issue with white women, but it would make...
Really? You don't know why? No, seriously. She really don't know why her video came off like that? So she wasn't sitting in her car in front of her camera letting everybody know that she has a disdain for white women being with black men, while at the same time, she's cheering and hand clapping black women for being with white men. Oh, but she don't know why she's getting the flack that she's getting. Let's continue.
It would make more sense if we use our brain a little better. It would make more sense that my issue was with black men who, have internalized racism towards black women. But for some reason, we took it as me hating white women, and I don't know how y'all came to that conclusion.
You don't know how you came to that conclusion. And by the way, we ain't gonna gloss over that shit. Oh, so according to the divested hypocrite, this divested black woman who is a hypocrite of the same things that she does, when black men date out, it's internalized racism. Am I hearing this correct? So by her being with white men, she's also initiating internalized racism. Again, her retarded logic at work. Let's continue.
That conclusion, I respectfully call you done.
Did she say?
One thing I didn't like.
Did she say black men have internalized racism?
It as me hating white women, and I don't know how y'all came to that conclusion. I respectfully call you done. That's one thing. One thing I didn't like was that some people were like, "Oh, why do we fence? If we use our brain a little better, it would make more sense." That my issue was with black men who have internalized racism towards black women. But for some reason, we took it.
Obviously, she ain't using her brain herself. They even say the shit that she's saying right now. Let's continue.
As me hating white women, and I don't know how y'all came to that conclusion. I respectfully call you done. That's one thing. One thing I didn't like was that some people were like, "Oh, why do we care? Why do we care?" It's not that I care. I could just speak out loud. Oh my.
Yet you cared enough. Yet you cared enough to jump on camera and embarrass your ass, and let everybody know exactly who you are. Now I've been in interracial relationships before, and even I could tell you this. You know what could kill an interracial relationship faster than you know what could kill an interracial relationship faster than a rat gets fucked? What is the number one killer? Showing prejudice towards other interracial daters. And yes, it's a turnoff from both sides. You think white men wants to be with a black woman who has a problem with her race of men interracially dating? And vice versa as well. You think white women want to be with a black man who has a problem with his opposite? No, that's a turn off for them. And it doesn't matter what race you go to. You show that type of disdain, that shit is over in a heartbeat. Let's continue.
Oh my God, sue me, God forbid, a girl thinking out loud about something that might not be conventionally accepted. What? Like what? And that's another thing. Is like I'm not thinking of all day about how black men don't date black women. I am dating white men.
Ma'am, do you want me to go back and play that clip again, how you felt about black men being with white women? So don't sit here act like you don't care when you showed the exact opposite of not caring. Oh, Uncle JD will do it. Let's continue.
Men. We're not thinking of the same thing. What? And another thing that confused me a lot was that a lot of people were like, guys, if you're dating interracially, good job, because he said black women. Okay, I really want to acknowledge this. If you really think because my one opinion made you really dislike all of black women, you already did not like black women. And that is okay. That is okay. I don't have a problem with that. But you should not.
No different than black women on social media who hates black men all because of what one black man did. Yeah, that's okay too. Just throwing that out there. Let's continue.
You should not judge because what I said and now set that standard for all black women. That is generalization, and that's what leads to racism. That makes no sense. I used to deal with that.
So you weren't doing the same generalization too, ma'am? And now I'm starting to think that this divested hypocrite can dish it out, but she can't take it. No, she can dish it out, but her ass can't take it. God damn, I'm losing brain cells at this moment as we speak. Let's continue.
I used to deal with that a lot. Whenever I would watch videos of black men bashing black women, countless times back to back, I grew up being bullied by black people in general. But that doesn't mean I'm...
And black women bashing black men. No. We're not going to allow you we are not going to allow you to try to make this into a one-sided problem. Y'all do that same shit too. Let's stop pretending. Let's continue.
Doesn't mean I'm going to hate all black people. I just dated outside because that's what accepted me. But if you seriously think that what I said now makes you dislike all black women, hey honey, I got news for you. You already didn't like us, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. You do not care. I really just want to...
So with your same retarded fuck-ass logic, you showing everybody just how much you don't like black men being with white women, you showed the same thing too. God damn it, you can't make this shit up.
I just want to understand how my video was misunderstood and how people took it as if like, oh, she hates herself or she hates black men. But in my video, I never claimed that, and I'm starting to feel like a lot of people didn't actually watch the video.
You might as well hate black men if you have a problem with who black men go out with. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's continue.
Because I didn't say that.
Oh my goodness. You can never out-victim anybody out here these days. You just can't. Right? You can never out-victim people who are hell-bent on making sure that they are the victim in every single situation. I'm still stuck on the fact that she said black men have internal racism against black women. I don't even know where to start.
Oh my
God. The problem is very, very obvious and straightforward. Most of you are way too liberal. Most of you do not want to get under a man's instruction and leadership. Most of you rely more on your degrees than you do on internal attributes, qualifications of being a wife. And it doesn't look like things are getting better. In fact, they're projected to get a lot worse. And constantly, we see videos of these chicks complaining about how they can't find a man and their dating struggles and so on and so forth. And the women who are in relationships, the black women who are in relationships, the black men who are in relationships, and understand what it takes, they're just laughing at you. They're just laughing at you. The fact that you would congratulate a black woman who dates outside of her race, but when a black man does it, you start questioning whether he hates his mother makes you the problem. It makes you the problem.
Straight up. But as I stated in the video before, in which I'm gonna put that video in the comment section as well. Oh, it's only okay. It's only okay when black women do it. Do as I say, not as I do. But it's wrong when black men do it. Again, as I said, you got black women like her who thinks that they're the only one who thinks that they're the only ones who are privileged to date outside the race, while at the same time they think black men should stay in their race and be race loyal. But when they see black men also dating out, now they feel a certain kind of way. Now they're butthurt. Now they're triggered. Now they want to cry to the world about how it's wrong for black men to date out just like them. Fuck out of here. Let's continue.
There's no other way to look at this whole situation at all. At all.
Saying what y'all are coming to conclusions with. I never said I hate black women. I never said I hate black men. I'm friends with them. I just question sometimes. And it's okay to question. When I was asking, it's like, oh, do you have an issue with your mother or anything of that sort? A lot of it was because I'm like, let's be honest. Or unless you live in a bubble and you're not really exposed to what actually goes on outside, there is a lot of black men who tend to date white women because of internalized racism or anything of that sort. And vice versa. I'm not saying...
Then it's clear to see you also got internalized racism. And it's clear to see that you hate your daddy. Because what are you doing, ma'am? You also partaking in the same thing. You also interracially date. So the same thing you talking about the same thing you saying to black men can also be said to you too. You hate your mama and you got internalized racism yourself, ma'am. Case in point, you want to dish it out, but you can't take it. Let's continue.
So I'm not saying that black women don't do that too, but what I am saying is that that is a reason. And as a woman who likes to be friends with black men, I want to make sure that that black man does not have some weird biases against me, because that will show out whenever we have an argument. Come on, y'all.
And once again, we got more hypocrisy. You saying that shit, ma'am, but keep in mind, hold up. This is coming from the same black woman who dates white men who made this.
Kill me, I don't give a... But I'm an interracial dater, right? And I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I see a black man and a white woman, I'm just like,
So when you do that same shit, oh, that's different, right? And I told you I was going to go back and replay that clip. Oh, I forgot. It's only okay when black women like her do it. But here she is complaining if a black man ever do that shit to her. Again, she can dish it out, but she can't take it. Off the gate. Let's continue.
Oh, but that's all I want to say. Stay safe out there.
On the topic of racism, a lot of people like to think that black people can't be racist to white people. But many times I've seen a lot of situations where black people have exhibited what they would define as racist towards them shown to white people. Listen, guys, of course, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave comments down below.
I mean, off the gate. And don't talk about, and she can't even talk about paternalized racism. Well, she can't talk about black men having internalized racism. Look at ghetto gaggers. Or look at that clip. Of these black women being with racist white men. Oh, that's not internalized racism there. So no, we ain't trying to hear the fucking hypocrisy. But nevertheless, I'm gonna end this right here. Shout out to Cheese's Ed, the host of the Coffee Pod. If you want to watch this video in its entirety, I'll leave the link in the comment section. Go check it out. Tell them JD Miles sent you. But that's all I got for today. Thank God it's over, because I'm done. I'm done with this hypocritical black woman who's interracially dating but has a problem with black men do it, and I'm out this bitch. Later.